One of the things that I really want to see is Patrick Williams hit the offensive glass a lot more.
Yeah.
A lot of times he gets caught floating around the perimeter, and once he sees someone going to the basket.
Nothing to do with this.
Oh my goodness. Chainsaw giveaway. That's all we need.
I am not responsible for anything.
Somebody
Hear
outside
me
your
now.
house.
Hear me now. I am not responsible for any of this.
A leather mask on.
Shai, Gilgeous-Alexander, no. Vucevic has the rebound. Visible, tangible improvements that we saw on the floor. Hopefully that leads to some intangibles as well this season.
All his game is starting to come around. The ball handling, the defense, getting over screens, pushing the ball, knowing when to push it and when to pull it back. Oh!
Good denial on the interior again. Vucevic is continuing.
He took it right there. 3 blue jerseys. Position to defend that. He got it over him.
That was a little DeMar-esque, right?
Yes.
SGA somehow got through there. White tried to save it, and Isaiah Joe
got it down to 3 here.
SGA watched by Caruso. Carter is on the floor now as well.
This is where he's definitely right here.
Left that one short though. Here comes Levine.
Movement. Guys just can't be planted out on the three-point line and just watching the game.
Well, that's why I love Carter and Craig, because this is what they did in Phoenix and Brooklyn and Milwaukee and all these spots with a bunch of stars. They moved. Otherwise, they're not going to get the ball.
They're not going to get a chance to shoot.
Oh my goodness! Shai Gilgeous-Alexander somehow, and then it's going to be a technical foul.
He's been working on that shot a lot this summer with Fred Vinson, their assistant coach, one of the top shooting coaches in the league.
Yeah, it's early in the season, but he is on pace if he keeps up this shooting percentage.
Finally breaks the drought of consecutive misses from deep at 19.
Golly, that is not an enviable record.
SGA out front working against Jones. Now the switch. Lewis picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander spin.
The pass. That's good poise by Hawkins, who has no problem launching from behind the three-point line, but that was a smart read.
The lead down to 13. SGA makes the call. Jones all over him. Good defense.
Getting a quality look to score when he catches the ball and makes a quick move. When he has pounded the rock for whatever reason, I'm not sure. The contact is officiated just a little bit differently. It feels at least.
The lead is down to 6. SGA on the wing on the bounce. Lost his balance, got the rookie in the... Ran out of time on the shot clock. Under 5 minutes to go. Alexander spins on Jones and knocks it home.
No good. Thunder on a 9-0 run. Coming to the end of the second quarter. Can add to it. Three-pointer, no good. And a bouncing
White misses on the drive of the Bulls. Get their first bucket of the game. This will be a fun matchup between Caruso, who's one of the better on-ball defenders. Shai hangs in the air long enough.
The blows. You know, obviously off to a slow start. And they've had slow first quarters, too.
And they're one of the slowest teams in the NBA pace-wise as well. They don't want to push and speed things up. Chicago is 29th. There is SGA. That'll speed up.
He's got that shot in his repertoire. He's not falling right now. He's a veteran player, and he knows that.
Chicago 3, and so even with all the shooting difficulties that the Bulls have had, 27%. It's an 11-point game.
Well, they've done a good job to get the Thunder out of rotation. They're starting to knock down some of those shots.
Defensively in the first quarter, but they closed out a little short to Kobe White. He was able to find the rhythm. So coming into this game, the Thunder knew Levine, with Levine out, White would be more aggressive. So here in the second half, Coach Wilkes told me that the focus is being aware of where White is on the floor, showing him a crowd, then offensively, keeping up the pace, getting the ball ahead of the defense to keep generating those good looks, guys.
Thank you, Paris, and it's always a good look. Transition, and that's the Bulls' defense that they love to employ. They are feisty, a lot like OKC.
They don't turn the ball over a whole lot as well.
The Bulls get a bucket, and we are not yet midway through this fourth quarter, and it's a one-possession game. Kobe White kept Chicago in it early on. SGA, that's going to be short.
Good rotation. That's what you like when you're playing against a team that's shooting a three-point shot really well.
That he was the one that should have taken it.
And how about the Thunder scrambling to force that shot clock violation? Would not allow the Bulls a clean look.
And you pointed out, Michael, the rotations and then a little stutter step on rebound out to Kenrich.
That's a good job by Kenrich. to go get that ball. Never, ever take any bouncing, looping ball from the basket for granted.
And Shai been that kind of night for the Bulls.
You know what? That's good offense by the Bulls. They can't hang their heads down on that. They got two wide open looks by a pretty decent three-point shooter. In the corner, which is the shortest distance.
Thunder catch. Couple of big breaks on the misses. Shai, little sidestep, and it's punched up. Back out to the perimeter. Thunder will get another opportunity. Shai wants to step back three. Got it up over Anthony Davis. Russell did not catch iron. Way off the mark. Under the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. SGA, nifty move, pulls up in the elbow. SGA.
Offense here in the second half. He told me we have to trust the pass. In that second quarter, we stopped moving it, started playing a lot of one-on-one, and we've got to move the ball and move these guys around on defense. Then on the other end, OKC's really focused on playing with more energy and more.
On that one. Thunder again, get it down to single digits. Holmgren, give it right back to Shai. Shai's open, he'll let it fly from three. Another miss. Inside. Daniels not even close to the primary score. As Shai pulls up, and he got it up over his.
How about this? Tore a page right out of the Giddey passing book. This time it was Chet over to Giddey. How about the cut by Chet on the next play?
It's almost like they ran the exact same play as Shai isn't going to get that. Got fortunate and put it up and in. So McDaniels with 6 points early here in the first quarter. Shai gets that screen, and the Minnesota team that doesn't give up a lot of looks at the rim, but those passes have opened it up. We have seen some really pretty ones so far here in the first half.
How about the shooting percentages between these two ball clubs? As the Thunder had 40 points in the first quarter. The Timberwolves are 32. We knew those numbers were going to change. Whenever you have two top-ranked defenses playing against each other, just call making in-game adjustments.
McDaniels had the hand up there on SG.
Last game in Minnesota, didn't miss a shot, really. The guy was shooting lights out from downtown. So you'll take that air ball, is what I'm saying.
He didn't airball it on November 28th. Nice drive. SGA had the step challenge in his pocket.
How about he's 6 for 6? His last 6 challenges, not bad. That's hard to stay at 100%. Well, look at this wide open look here by SGA. A little bit long. How too long to get up for me? Just talk about Rudy Gobert 3. I know I was 0 for 25 for my career. I know that. I'm an 80s, 90s guy. I know that.
Yeah, just didn't have the green light. That's it.
Just didn't see me last year. As Shai drops the 2 corners with the Thunder. Embarrassing. I mean, just running up the floor with the official.
That's some latitude.
I haven't seen too many officials tolerate that.
Oh, and Shai once again. Too much speed.
And they both teams have dynamic players. I mean, obviously Boston is a little bit further down the road than the Thunder. Certainly the Thunder have been making some noise this year. Once again, the length by Porzingis around the basket. He's the equal to Chet in terms of how he's able to knock that shot down. Knocking down that.
Shai comes down to rip away that rebound. Shai goes right by 3.
That's been a staple of his career from a Thunder player. How many times you saw him make that shot in a Thunder uniform? Started his career down in Atlanta. Whole lot of experience right there.
Play coming out of the timeout. There's a nice turnover. On Jaylen Brown, he can get really loose with the basketball. As SGA has his turn. Derek White.
Good rebound by Shai. A lot of times, folks, you got to get up in the air to go get that rebound. I've always said, first one in the air will get the rebound.
Shai. So much speed. The drive, he's got it in his hands a lot. He fumbled that one out of bounds.
Well, he has gotten it going. He's 1 of 8 from the field. A lot of time left here. 0-4 from downtown. Good players like him, you never discount him at all. He can give you buckets in waves.
Shai can't add to his total. Rebound to SGA. Thunder catch a break with those misses. Very few defensive breakdowns. Shai once again. Good. Both teams shot it so well in the first half, Michael. You think these two teams are too good defensively. Tatum with 5 points on consecutive possessions here for the Celtics. There's Aaron Wiggins coming into the game midway through this third quarter. Shai with a misdirection. Shai surveying. Trying to attack that retreating defense. Got it right back. White fell on the floor. Shai's going to put it back underneath.
Good contest by Shai, just to get his hand up there. He might have gotten the block, but forced him to miss a little close-in shot.
There's Shai's shot. Yep. 13-second quarter. Shai got a little hesitation, and this time goes with 9 threes.
He's got a nice stroke to him. He's one of those guys you just don't want to give a lot of room to. He's taking that three-point shot.
Shai emptied it on Suggs. He's been a good on-ball defender. Picked up the dribble, got him up in the air. That's going to be an easy. And don't sleep on his ability to pass. That's already 5 assists.
He's one of those guys got the total package.
Shai stops on the dime, pulls up and sticks the mid-intercepted pass right into the hands of SGA.
Such a terrific defender, folks. Just about as lethal as his offense is.
And he got
21, Los Angeles Lakers. Under 3 minutes to play. Driving, kicking. That's good ball moving. Wallace stops, brings it right back out. They always are pleased when SGA's got the basketball. Nobody is within 10 feet of him. And he got the basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander, the pick by Williams. Shai's going to back it up and reorganize with 4:22 to play in the quarter. That one's not close. Glances off the rim. That'll be a...
This is how you finish the quarter. Now you got to get a stop here.
McDaniels on SGA. Pull off the heel.
Only 4 field goal attempts difference. It's 71-67. And Minnesota has the lead, so there's some things to like, but there's a lot of things not to like, too. And the way that they got off to a poor start, too. Chris Finch does not like that when they come out and aren't ready to play.
Good contest. Lou Dort, solid defense. He's been making Edwards work all night. Edwards only has 9 field goal attempts in this game. SGA, little push off, pull up.
And then Oklahoma City, they have 7. It's pretty good.
92-90. When they get their 10th point when coming back from a 10-point deficit.
Clutch time has been Minnesota's friend. They've done a good job for the most part this season in clutch.
To get a rebound, SGA. Wolves have to get it done defensively. Gilgeous-Alexander, step back, deep 3, swear.
his pocket picked. And quickly up court to Giddey. SGA will pull it out. Likes this matchup. Now they're going to run 2 bodies at him. And Holmgren put that on hold like customer service. No. What a block inside. SGA inside.
Good job by Jonas to keep it alive, too.
Herb puts his league on notice, man. Y'all better stop leaving me wide open.
Herb was phenomenal last game. Efficient. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander is only 25 years of age. 11th overall 5 years ago in his 6th season.
And the thing is, Joe, you can see now.
In the bucket.
Nipsey, them ain't hot wings. He just came in and let that thing ride.
He played at a pretty high level.
Yes, he is. That is, his confidence is off the chart.
Gilgeous-Alexander this time. And a good challenge. 15-16 team. Started 31-12. They're 31-13 coming in. And we mentioned 14-8 on the road. Williams. Got a good job by Hurst.
Great job by her.
Yeah. And it's off Trey.
Late, but it got there.
With the angle to the pass. And a good move by Hawk to send it over for a better angle. 4 to play. Got to get stops now. Bell still shooting just 30.
They're doing everything possible to get Herb Jones off of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he gets the triple.
If you don't, right, and the thing is, that's making Lou Dort play in Brandon Ingram's arena.
Yeah.
Right? When you get an shouldn't use his physicality anymore.
He's got 3 fouls. Gilgeous-Alexander, he wanted to whistle. He's not getting.
And sell it.
And getting shot out of a cannon.
Right. Does it benefit to
it? It looked like the off arm was out.
Oh, for sure.
So.
But selling, what selling does is it draws the attention of the
Fire out of bounds. J-Dub sets it up. SGA. Being defended by McDaniels. Out on the perimeter. See McDaniels trying to get up in his grill. Shai on the deck, left hand, high off the glass, and he's got himself another serve.
By nature, now he's a defensive player. Can they make up the assists that Mike Conley usually gives you with his creativity with the basketball?
Yeah, Mike Conley almost 7 assists. One of the better ball handlers for a team that turns it over a lot. Another up and under, and Shai once again. That's what you don't want him doing. You don't want him getting downhill and getting to the rim. Shai spins, pulls up, looks like McDaniels. It's McDaniels out on the perimeter. Shai can't turn the corner, hands in the air. Nice rebound, aggressive rebound from J. Will. And we can get a little closer here. After Minnesota pumped it up to double digits. Shai keeps the dribble alive, pulls up for the shot. Too strong, Wallace taps it.
And that's saying something with that reach he's got in there.
Great move right there. A lot of times, you know, when you're going against a shot blocker, you have to bump him and take it to his chest. Excellent move right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander hounded by Suggs. Little bump to get some separation, and he gets it to go. Suggs.
Well, he's the best three-point shooter they have in their starting lineup.
Floater inside, Gilgeous-Alexander with the line hitting that last one.
Well, Caro is not a center, though, and he's not dunking all over people down in the post.
Gilgeous-Alexander got it from newly instated Isaiah Joe. A nice conversation. He finished second in the Coach of the Year voting a year ago to Mike Brown in Sacramento.
Well, and he could very well win it this year.
Yep.
I mean, to take this team, I think people thought they'd be pretty good. Nobody thought they'd be fighting to be at the top of the illegal stream.
Thunder beat Sacramento in Oklahoma City Sunday by 14, shooting 54%. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Looking to attack.
The answer is yes, but I would have did it for the fans' benefit. But after I started missing the 3, I would have had to go for what I know, coach. Get back inside and take the high percentage shot. But, you know, being a player that always wanted to excite the fans, if I could hit 1 or 2 and make the fans go crazy.
Went into tonight, and now like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander having a really tough first half tonight.
Final 20 seconds right here of the first half.
And even though he's having a tough first half, I think they're delighted to be up 6.
Suggs on Gilgeous-Alexander with a fake and a foul. 7.
Yes, on the military base in San Antonio, Texas, I was barred. I was banned from the gym.
Oh my gosh, and Dennis Scott, you've seen a lot of that, haven't you?
Yes, I have, guys. I think you forgot about the one in practice where we had to stop practice because he broke a backboard, so I think you forgot about that one.
27. Nice shot.
You're ready to go.
And Banchero looks like Dennis Scott, is ready to go in the second half.
Yes, he is, guys. Also a good start. Talk to Jamal Mosley quickly at halftime. He talked about the turnovers at SGA.
They had the double team. George at Holmgren all the time. He has trouble with guys physically backing him down.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, is he?
As a big guy, you really can't move your feet on the screen. Referees are looking for those, especially out of bounds plays.
And he barely moved.
Barely moved.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can you say 5 for Thompson, coach? You've been about 0 for 5.
Yes, that's exactly right. I thought that one he should have shot in rhythm on the pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander the other way. 21 points. He leads all scores. He'll chisel his way into Suggs. And he has 13. One of the things you said before the game, Coach, is that, quite frankly, the Magic have Suggs again trying to work his shot. Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren, first player in NBA history to have
150 blocks, 150 assists, and make 100 threes.
Victor cleared out the lane for him. Devin just looked a little funny.
Wemby now with 11 along with Devin. Williams gives it back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He draws
playing. You know, D'Angelo's been shooting it so well from behind the arc.
Well, as he goes, so do the Lakers, it seems, doesn't it? He's on and he's going.
Because that gives them that third bona fide score.
Let's get well with Andy and LeBron, basically. But again, didn't really shoot it in the fourth quarter. 2 days ago, Gilgeous-Alexander flip immediately right there making a play.
And the other fact is going to create a nice little flow to the game, continuing. They're going to have that downhill attack.
That's Zion's 8th assist.
His career best is 11.
He should get that. By the way that the Thunder are defending him, they're willing. That's a shot they're willing to give up tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander's mid-range. Dive by Trey. Sweet finish.
Great pass by Trey Murphy.
Even a 107. I think the playoffs are here. Inside of 5 to play. Gilgeous-Alexander on the step back. And it rolls out to the shot clock.
Professional. He is a professional. I'm not talking about the movie, Joe. I'm talking about a score.
Pels have just matched their largest lead of the game, by the way, at 5. They continue to get stops. Inside of 3. Gilgeous-Alexander, he got the switch. Up against CJ. And the little mid-range, too strong. Loosed up by Giddey. Minute 40 to play. Gilgeous-Alexander up against Herb. Runs into him. Tried to get the 5th or make it the 6th on Herb. He's already got 5. It'll be for a time. Gilgeous-Alexander
really increases. McCollum gets that beautiful finish. But the efficiency and impact pass, and he's a critical reason as to why this team is having the best record in that Western Conference.
This is Gilgeous-Alexander, attacks the box, stops. 7 straight points for the Pelicans. Meantime, Oklahoma City hit 3 of its first 4 shots. However, they've missed their last 6.
And they also haven't played through SGA very much here to start the game. He's been very patient, allowing his teammates to kind of get going.
Shai inside his first points of the night.
He's always looking to get 2 feet in the paint. Puts a lot of pressure on your defense if he's able to get in that area.
Gilgeous-Alexander, tested mid-range jumper. High degree of difficulty, 8 for Ingram.
That's almost Durant-like there. He does not see defenders once he elevates up on that mid-range. And Jalen Williams is a really good defender, but he doesn't bring the level of physicality that you get with Lou Dort.
Williams trying a tough wraparound pass. Somehow Holmgren able to get it out to SGA. 9 to shoot. Series of jab steps. Working against Jones. A tribute back to Ian Eagle, who's got the copyright on the legend. 5-point Thunder lead. 7 and change to play in this 3rd quarter. This place has been rocking tonight. SGA! And once again, the Pelicans punch back.
Just a really good job playing a little earlier in the shot clock, not allowing that Thunder defense to get set. Where the offensive player just steps out as they go into attack on that sideline.
10th Pelicans turnover tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander. And we are tied.
That was a great set out of that timeout. Use Brandon Ingram as a decoy and let CJ be the one to initiate the offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander, Spiravitas, Greg Anthony, Stephanie Reddy, rest of our TNT crew. What a fascinating final 3.5 minutes this is going to be here in Oklahoma City. Number 1 seeded Thunder. Can they rise to the moment?
More of an advantage offensively because of that matchup.
Look at the drought for the Thunder. No field goals in more than 5 minutes. Gilgeous-Alexander, money on the table. Turns him back. 5th block for the rookie sensation Holmgren. And it's Williams against McCollum. Gilgeous-Alexander guarded by McCollum. Chisels into the paint.
For the big man from Lithuania with 11 quick points.
Valanciunas out here llooking like Shaq early on here, right? I mean, he is absolutely owning that paint.
First touch by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
These playoffs go on, they're going to have to make threes. They're 3-and-D guys, and you've got to be consistent in knocking down these corner threes.
Casey Wallace has checked in, the rookie out of Kentucky for the Thunder.
Alvarado almost caused the turnover there by Gordon Hayward.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander slicing inside. 2024 Santa Fe. Bricktown.
You're wondering how New Orleans has gotten back into this game. Look at the length on the floor now for the Pelicans. Falling back into that 2-3 zone. They can cover a lot of ground with this length here and giving the Thunder one shot.
Wallace dribbled off his foot. Shot clock at 2. Gilgeous-Alexander puts up a
flexibility and all this SGA and J-Dub, but how they play defensively and they get after you.
It's Isaiah Joe, deflected right there by Jones, picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coming off. Dort tries to go underneath, feels the contact.
Fifth Pelicans offensive foul. Giddey.
His intensity, his defensive approach, and his finishing ability. This has been a perfect series for him to play in against these young Thunder teams.
His efficiency rating was number 13 in the NBA, amongst the best. 6.5 to go here in the third. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander sizing up dance, a 3.
Jalen Williams has picked C.J. McCollum twice with that same crossover. He's picking up that rhythm of when that move is coming.
Gilgeous-Alexander will go to the rack.
All right, pretty soon, Willie Green.
Noon, Wallace grabs the ball. Number 1 seed, here's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 33.
Play faster at home. Your role players, they pick up the pace. Beautiful catch and finish there by Murphy.
Holmgren and Valanciunas will be battling down low. Valanciunas has a 57-pound advantage on Holmgren. Oh, great fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA is shake his hand because that was excellent defense by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Murphy only had single digits in game 2, but he had 21 in game 1. That shot. Load the FanDuel Sportsbook app today.
It is Jazz Fest. They better be doing some Casamigos shots over there.
Yeah, they got Jazz Fest. The Rolling Stones are here next week. They got the Zurich Golf Tournament going on and NBA playoff basketball. It is a busy time in Louisiana. Driving is Dort out to Gilgeous-Alexander by Ingram into the hole. So smooth, rocketing for...
Holding him down right there. See that off arm?
Willie Green said before the game, not getting stops hurts us because then we can't come down and run our offense. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander dives. Pelicans as a team have gone 5 of 5 this quarter, but McCollum catching fire is huge. He's got a team high 12. 15 points, Gilgeous-Alexander leading the Thunder, who lead the series 2-0. Gilgeous-Alexander shiftily moving for that little 2. He saves it, 5.5 to go here in the third. 19 for Gilgeous-Alexander. 33 in game 2. Inside he goes. McCollum goes. There's a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't deliver. You got it. Ernie, thank you very much. Approaching 8 to go in this one. Orleans led early by 5. Thunder have led by as many as 23. Gilgeous-Alexander is back in. Dort to Jalen Williams. He's matched up against McCollum. And he feeds outside to Giddey. And the shot clock is at 2. And Giddey's doubled. And Gilgeous-Alexander fires and misses. Jones, he had that 40-point game against the Lakers in the play-in game and left with the hamstring issue.
It was devastating for the entire Pelicans organization, and the update right now on Zion is that he's going to be reevaluated on Tuesday, so that's after game 4. So it seems too little too late, Kevin. Like you said, no one's overcome an 0-3 deficit, but there's hope for his health for the future.
knocked away. Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort got it. And Shai the other way.
Smart move here by Shai here. Bring it back out. Let's run some time off.
Thunder going to win their 8th consecutive game, and 8 in a row is the longest this season. They finished with 5. Oh, there's 5.
6'7", 6'8" on you. That just shows you what type of offensive skill set C.J. McCollum has at his disposal.
SGA one-on-one on Jones, penetrates in. This heartbreaker as the Thunder coming out there with a stop and the rebound.
Yes, and look at Lou Dort, the extra effort right there. Bodied Ingram up, forced him into a tough shot, and still was able to get back into play and get the rebound.
1:26 left. SGA handling. Step back 3 with 4 to shoot. Back iron.